time for the thick girls. Ooh, you so fine. You so fine, girl. Sexy, sassy.
Hi guys, it's Sanya Babes, the plus size babe with a big personality and a bigger laughter. I'm back. Sorry, I've not been around, but it's because I was preparing you guys for some good stuff. And today, we're gonna talk about how I got myself into production, film, and also music. But before we get into that, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, and my socials everywhere, it's Sanya Babes. So let's start from the newcomers who don't know what I do. I am a production manager and road manager for an artist, and also I'm in the production scene. How I got here is a mysterious, because after high school, first when I was in high school, I thought I'm gonna be a doctor or a nurse. Shock on me, it didn't happen. Then after high school, I was like, I like technical stuff. I want to do IT. So signed up, started. Let me tell you, after 6 months, me doing IT, it wasn't happening. I didn't feel like my heart was there. So I went home, told my mother I want to try do something else, and then she told me I should not stop doing what I'm doing because I want to try something else. I should stay home for like a month and figure my life out. And that's what I did. But even as I stayed home, I went looking for schools. And then a sister of one of my friends told me about this school. It's called East African School of Media Studies. I don't know if it's still there, but it was doing mass communication, TV production. I have never heard of TV production. I didn't even know. I just knew people read news, and in the end I was like, what if I become like Lillian Mooley, you know? So I went, signed up, and then told my mom, okay, I went, this is what I want to do. Gave her the fee structure. She paid. I went. So me, I'm starting. And then, you know, our classes, so when we did the orientation, we were all together. And then after a month or two, we were separated. So we were told, people of mass communication, stay in one class, and then video production, go to the other class. And then I was wondering, what is video production? Little did I know, I'm going to join that class. But before we get there, look at my space. This is a studio, and you can understand where the love of production is. It's a whole thing. So one of our lecturers used to make us go for small events to understand the industry. So we used to go for Project Fame, those extras who are shouting there for the singers. And then there was this time for the youngings, there was a program called Changing Times, and everybody wanted to be part of it. Like, you guys don't understand. It's like, now which program right now? Single Kiasi, Faithless, you know, those nice programs that are being shot in Kenya. Changing Times was a big deal. So our lecturer would give them extras from our school to learn one or two things. And so he pushed me to one of his friends and like, please take this chick. She's always saying, oh, she wants to see what's going on. So, acha mpeleke akwe extra. Najua extra ni hawa tu pita huko, wanakuanga behind the scenes, that. And I thought I'll not be called, because first of all, if you see the programs, you're like, I'm not that kind of size, because I've been plus. And then one Friday, I get a text, be at this place at this time for a shoot. I called those people and I was like, if this is a prank, it's not funny. I was told, no, it's real. Be at this place at this time, we go shoot. I went. The first day, the second day, that day. So I kept even telling my friends, there's a shoot here, there's a shoot. So I was helping also get extras. And then the director, called Philip Bresson, saw something in me that I had not seen. He's like, wacha kuwa extra, kuja now become part of the behind the scenes. And I started as an assistant of the producer. It was not easy. Na kama umefika hapa, please press that like button, at least tupate like 100 likes. Ama tuache hii story hapa, tuoneka tutapata more likes and then we continue. Ebu, please, if you've not subscribed, please subscribe. Subscribe so that I can continue. So I started there, and then he was doing 2 shows. So there was Changing Times and there was Mheshimiwa. Even that time, Mheshimiwa was also a big deal. So I was doing 2 programs and I know nothing. You imagine me going back now to my lecture and like, I think I chose the wrong course. Mass communication was not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. So I joined the TV production. And by the time I was doing all this, I was doing it practically because of the show. So I would go to school and have so much to ask, and they were wondering, what's wrong with this one? And then production is wide. So production, there's sound, there's lighting, there's the videographer, and then there's the script writers. There are people who break down, there's continuity. It was broad. So you had to choose the path. Me, I think everybody knows I do not like lighting because it's one of the most hectic section of production. And there are people who, I think they can do lighting in their sleep. But that was not for me. I did sound, and then kuna kitu inaitwa boom. If you've gone to a set and then there's that guy is holding a boom, it's not easy. Kuchoka nayo. But we did it. And by the time I was clearing school, I had known what I really wanted to do. I wanted to produce and be a production manager, which is what I do now. But now, by the time I was getting to music, it was a different story. So I did film, documentaries for a while till 2014, 2015. And then a friend of mine introduced me to one producer. And I told him, I think I would also want to produce music. I just want to know the skills. Do I know how to play an instrument? I do not know. But this producer was generous enough to give me, what is it called? A keyboard, whereby I would learn the small skills of keys. And that is how I started working with artists. And Wangeshi was the first ever artist I ever worked for. And it was amazing because I got to do Coke Studio. I met different producers, different artists. And then after that, I left Kenya. That's a different story for another day. I left Kenya for a while because mental health is also important. So me running away from whatever was going on, I thought it would be better, and I thought I wanted to go do something else. But look, who's God? Look where I'm back in the industry, and that is how I had known Fela for quite a while. So when I came back, she's like, "You're back? Do you want to join my team?" Ata wewe ingekuwa wewe, ungesema no. Tungesema no. So joined her, and I'm here. Like, I'm having so much fun in production. Sometimes we make fun of, did you choose or did it choose you? May think it chose me, and sometimes it's hectic. It's all fun and games until you are behind the scenes and get to know how everything is done. I think one day I will shoot a BTS of what goes around setting up a whole studio to look the way it is. So guys, you know, short and sweet. Spendi kwenda ati overboard sana, msiboeke. But if you have any questions, comment below I will reply and reply with another video if that is something you're really interested in. And then maybe we can work together. You never know. So, you know how we do. Like, share, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. You know, all my socials, ziko hapa, Sanya Babes. See you on the next one. Bye.
One time for the thick girls. Ooh, you so fine. You so fine, girl. Sexy.